hello. Returning subscribers, new subscribers, all subscribers, whoever gets on here. It's kind of an emergency broadcast. I couldn't put it in the whole title, but, um, yeah. I'm gonna play a little something for you. Remember the other week when I mentioned about the groups getting together and, yeah. There's actual proof. And my inspection went well today. Hang on 1 second, I'll be right with you. Okay. Now, I gotta play something for you. There's actually scientific proof that what I was getting from during my prayer time about God showing me um, how we can come together as groups and pray over these storms. Hello. How are you doing, Radiant Gems? Um, and yo, I'm gonna do a Zoom group um, for whoever's interested in um, working together to be able to put out, you know, stop the spread of wildfires, stop these hurricanes, stop tornadic energy, volcano, whatever. Yo, look at this. I'll show you in a second. This just gave me all the more, like I knew the whole thing. Everybody's like, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. It's not. And God wouldn't be telling me something if it wasn't going to be a problem. So, wouldn't be a big deal. I knew that this was coming. Come on, play the doggone video. Hang on a second. Commercials.
Welcome to a community where America's beautiful.
Look at this.
You control the weather, you control everything. You control every food supply and literally every political system.
Concerned about this attitude that it was okay to do this research and that we, all of us around the world, should be willing to live in their research experiment. And this is unacceptable.
Hang on a second. Come on.
What's up, y'all? It's Reflex. Spend more money on it. I'm going to explain to you this and a whole lot more.
This is Reflex.
This 30-second ad for Noble Gold.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
About what's happening, about water vapor and its impacts, about the climate and the weather modification programs that are ongoing. These are real. The public has, relatively speaking, been kept in the dark about geoengineering schemes, plans, global geoengineering governance. So we have people artificially modifying our weather in the western states. California Pacific Gas and Electric Company, or the City of Los Angeles. It's being modified by the Texas Weather Modification Board in Texas, Colorado, Idaho, Wyoming. Lots of other states are all modifying our weather and changing our climate with extreme implications. A group of geoengineers, a clique, essentially a small clique, has decided that the answer to our global warming problems are to release particles and chemicals into the atmosphere. David Keith, Ken Caldeira, and a small group of these men affiliated with various universities have promoted this for a long time. One of the things that the geoengineering promoters, this clique, has been doing is that they have been able to keep any voices that would be in opposition to them or want to know about the impacts off the record. In other words, that they have become the experts to go to, and that the public and other people have no say. They go to meetings, they go to U.S. congressional hearings, which were held on geoengineering in 2009 and 2010, three of them by the...
So y'all think I'm crazy now? All element benders. I need, It's part of our superpower. It's a part of our prayer life. Jesus showed us how we can defy all of this stuff. A simple prayer, we have authority over this stuff, and especially if it's being manipulated like that, yeah, we got this in the bag. We just have to do it. So I'm going to do a Zoom meeting where we can do a conference. I'm going to need a combination of probably 16 to 24 people who represent those elements that have authority over earth, air, fire. You know, that is your main sun sign. Then I need the moon sign. So, you know, I'm going to need your assistance for us to be able... They're starting this shit already. So this is an emergency broadcast. We, as the light workers on this planet, cannot allow this. They're talking something about this specific people in power in the United States that they plan on spending quite a few $billions because of the destruction and damage that they're trying to create. So we can minimize that, you know, through prayer and through using our meditation practices and our focus. Especially if you're from that state or you're from a specific area that's having issues. It'd be great to have 100 people doing this. But yeah, this is something that kind of like God put on me, showed me a couple weeks ago, and now like it's coming out. It's coming out for the public to freaking see. So y'all, we need all hands on deck now. Today is Wednesday. I always get it confused. Today's Wednesday. Saturday, I don't know what everybody's doing on Saturday, but if we can get a Zoom meeting going and anybody and everybody who's interested in helping, I can't say, you know, just be able to freaking minimize what's happening with the impacts of this stuff. And I guarantee God will show up in the middle of it. It's just we have to pray and we have to ask God to... We have the authority on the inside of us because God lives on the inside of us. We release that into the atmosphere. So, I mean, every time I've been noticing them spraying the air. And then, like, for, like, 2 days, it's nothing but crap. Like, it's the backdrop of everything. We don't have blue skies with clouds anymore. It's all overcast. It's disgusting. Who knows what else they're putting in the air. Yeah. I have my suspicions, and so should the rest of you. I don't even have to say it. So, going into our water systems, going into our food that we eat, this is exactly what they can do. They can geoengineer. That last hurricane, you explained to me how it's coming up on a trajectory and then all of a sudden shifts and goes almost a 90-degree angle. I get it, jet streams do play an important role in our weather patterns, but they can manipulate the jet stream at this point too. Look at what they did down in Texas when the jet stream dipped, and they call it global warming. No, this is them doing it to make us think it's us that's doing it because we breathe. No, they're actually geoengineering this stuff. So we have to combat this. This is a spiritual battle. So we have to combat this the way we as light workers are supposed to. Fasting, prayer, the whole nine. All air signs, fire signs, water signs, earth signs. Look. I heard you, light warrior. I'm going to be doing a Zoom meeting. You know, if you're a moon sign, like, we wouldn't need a whole ton of people. But, my goodness, we need people on this immediately. Now that we know, it's coming out for the public to know. So, You know, I know a lot of people, they'll pray over stuff, but like they're not getting at the core of the element of what is creating the wind with, you know, like, and the water. They know this, but we're not supposed to know this. We can combat that. It's the same thing with like I was saying about freaking, you know, duds with weapons of mass destruction. So yeah, I wanted to do this quick emergency broadcast, throw it up there. Please, if you know any other light workers and starseeds, what have you, share this with them. Put this on all of your pages. This has nothing to do with me. This has some, I need more hands on deck. It has nothing to do with that. I want more no, just share this video. That way we can come together as a unit. Has zero to do with I want any credit. I'm just supposed to bring this thing together, and eventually, like, you know, someone else can until God tells me the next thing I'm supposed to do. But these teams need formed ASAP. So leave your, in the comments, leave your, you know, you don't have to put your whole, you don't have to put your chart, but, you know, if you're a fire sign, just leave your elements in there so that I know. I can write it down. I kind of know what people's sun and moon signs are. I mean, I guess even progressed would work too, but we're just going to go with the basic and see what God says after that. Either way, I just wanted to throw this out there. All light workers, all hands on deck. It's time we take control of what's trying to take control of us. And we have the power and the authority to do so. So, let's get it out there. I want to do a Zoom meeting on Saturday. I'm going to figure out how to set it up. And whoever wants to be involved, leave a comment. You can email me at beautifulmind4275@gmail.com. And we're going to fix their asses. Because we ain't putting up with this. Like geoengineering or weather, where they can cause droughts, they can cause mass destruction through weather, flooding. Yo, they've been proving it. Well, right now we're in hurricane season, so we need water signs, air signs. But who knows, like, when it comes to even like wildfires, we'll need a fire sign and a water sign. Psst. And or fire and air to diminish. But we need that over drenching water too. So I have the whole combinations of all of the different natural disasters that they can trigger. God showed me this. Well, if it would be a hurricane, it'd be a water, sun, air, moon. But we can use a water, sun sign and someone who has an air sign that's a moon sign. Does that make sense? To diminish it. I mean, it can be either combination of either or, but for most powerful impact, because water is usually the main problem. For flooding, it would be an earth sign and a water sign. So, tornadoes, that's air and earth. Well, we only need a sun sign, and if you want to be on to help with another natural disaster, we need the moon sign. If you're both, we can all, like, it's more power packed that way. This is just something that the Holy Spirit has shown me, that we as light workers and light warriors, we have the authority to tell these storms to stop. We can go and speak to this stuff. I knew I was an element bender because God had proven that to me. Many times after I do readings, there'd be, you know, a lot of times rain is a blessing. An open heaven of rain is a blessing, but too much, you're going to get, you know. Okay. Well, we're going to do a Zoom meeting on it, and we will be getting on this. And so you guys can email me, you can private message me, you can get a hold of me And we're going to set up a time on Saturday to all meet, because we're all in different time zones, a lot of us. So this needs to go for every country too. If you're in a certain, like, you can't expect, we have to come together as a people. Hi, Ruby. How are you? You know, even with droughts, we have the power to be able to call in rain to those areas. That'd be earth and water. We have the power to call in rain and tell it to go away. So this is what we're going to be doing. This was something that I really feel the Christian church should have been knowing to do, because it's what Jesus did. He defied gravity, he walked through walls, he done all kinds of things. Why, before he even... Good to see you too, Ruby. He was doing all of this type of stuff and modeling it for us. Absolutely modeling what it looks like to live in the surrendered life of understanding your intuition, and then knowing who you are in God, and then being able to do and mimic exactly what he did, you know, to help the world and to less damage. So these people want to start destroying all kinds of crap. Not on my watch. Not on our watch. You pissed with the wrong people. So, like I said, we're going to be getting on this ASAP. I know Metronome has been talking a lot about this type of engineering. She's a Capricorn. And Radiant Gems is also Capricorn. No, she's Cap Moon. She's a Pisces sun, Cap Moon. So, yo, like I said, get this out to your fellow light workers who probably don't know who the heck I am, because not too many people do, because I'm so shadow banned because I know this stuff. Well, I know. But yeah, we're going to have, well, she's a Pisces sun, Cap Moon. She's a Cap Moon just like I am. You're a Cap Sun. She's a Pisces Moon. Oh, no. You're a Cap Sun, Pisces Moon. She's a Pisces Sun, Cap Moon. So, yo, that would work pretty well. But, like, we have certain natural disasters that we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on the weather. And, which I do have a really good weather app. His name is Ryan. I posted some of his stuff on my community tab. He does real live Doppler stuff. Tells us exactly what's going on. And he's on YouTube. And he will do, if there's some nasty weather coming in, he will do a whole live stream. Sometimes 6, 7, when 8, 9, 10. All depends until these storms are over. He wasn't expecting that day for all of those tornadoes to pop off in Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Delaware. He was not checking that. He was not expecting that. And we weren't getting just little ones. We were getting big tornadoes. We don't get Category 3 freaking tornadoes around here. We're in a mountainous area. And they sit there and say, so that they can use their gaslighting techniques and tell us it's us that's creating global warming when it's them. They're now exposed. So now, us as loving people who want to help the earth, we're not going to let them destroy it. We're not going to let them do what they did during the Orion Wars. No, we're not. You get this, elites? You're not. You're not blowing up our planet, you sons of bitches. You're not. Either way, I'm going to get off here. A little piss and vinegar coming out there. Now we have the proof. Now we got the proof. They're actually doing this. Everybody, Christians, God controls the weather. When no. Satan and Lucifer rule the power of this They rule this earth. They rule the earth plane. They control the weather. People have been blaming God for this type of stuff. And that's exactly what the enemy wanted. For God, well, why would God allow this? God's not doing it. God's not doing it. These evil freaking people are. Now you know. And now it's time that our superpowers, even though this is just one of the little ones that we have, when we come together where 2 or 3 are gathered, God is there. We have the power and the authority to shut these storms down, to shut these natural disasters down. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay? I think my daughter's here. Anyway, I love you guys. Absolutely. That's why they're trying to put the you know, the Smurfazine. That's why they're trying to make us all Smurfvilles, you know, and we're not doing it. So, yeah. Remember you and I were talking earlier today, OG Light Warrior, about the animals even getting a little bit nutty. Mm-hmm. Well, I think we, you know, my personal opinion is just condense everything on wherever these people are and they can get a taste of their own medicine. They want to mess with naive people that, you know, are innocent. No. Not on my watch. No. Not doing it. So, yeah, this is what we're going to do. And Zoom meeting Saturday, I'm thinking, what is a good time? I would say 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know. I know. They've been attacking people. I wish that they would just all go to D.C. or wherever and attack all these people who have been manipulating everything. So, they want a little bit of, they remember us. Okay? They remember us from the Orion Wars. Remember me? This time I'm not letting you blow up this planet. Nope, you're not doing it. You're not messing with the resources. You're not messing with our shit. God, you know what they're doing. And I'm glad that you're exposing them. That way that we can stand up and be like, no more. So, I love you guys. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm thinking, for the Zoom meeting. Let me know in the comments what would that be, Eastern Standard Time, what your time zone would be. There you'll know. And I'll figure out a way to put the link in when I go live. And then I can add you guys all on somehow or another. We'll figure it out one way or another like that. We'll do meetings that way. And all across the globe. Either way, I love you. You all take care. Mwah. Pass this along because we all hands on deck at this point. Okay? Bye.